Last time on Races to Places, Camilla and Lyndon visited a lion park.
So it's now time to get Basil bike put back together for the journey through up to North Africa. We've had the safari with Camilla, we've done Botswana, Zimbabwe and Zambia. We've done the Kalahari Rally, and this is the state that I left the bike in after the rally with a broken swing arm. So now it's time to put the tyres back on the bike for the trip north and fix the swing arm, put the suspension back to adventure suspension. I've got to replace the footrest hangers, the ones that broke at the rally, put the luggage rack back on and the luggage on, and then we can start the journey north.
It's time to get the tools out and replace the swing arm on Basil, so the borrowed one can be returned to its rightful owner.
This swing arm has seen better days. So just back in Cape Town a few months ago, about 10,000 kilometres ago, I put new swing arm bearings in. So now I've broken the swing arm, I'm having to change the swing arm, but I'm going to use the same bearings that I used back in Cape Town because they've only done 10,000 kilometres. The other ones have done 180,000 kilometres, the ones before that, so they should be good. Just got to get them out carefully and fit them in the new one.
Basil is becoming a bit like Trigger's broom. Do you remember Only Fools and Horses?
So this one is scrap, just taking all the bearings and everything out of it. And I have to say a massive thank you to a guy named Jonathan Sinclair for sending me this freshly refurbished and powder coated swing arm. So thanks for sending that. It really means a lot that some people out there are willing to help when parts are needed at the other side of the world. So massive thanks, Jonathan, for sending the swing arm and sending it fast as well. I'll get everything fitted, get it back in the bike, and we can be on our way again.
So that's the swing arm replaced now. It's time to have a look over Basil, check everything else is tip-top, and if it's not, let's get them replaced some.
So off with this spring. This is a 97 spring, and on with this one, 120. It's because of all the luggage that I carry. This is what I use for racing, and this is what I use for travelling. So this is what happened when I got the barbed wire wrapped around my rear wheel. You see the brake pad is bent. You see the crack down the brake pad there. The brake pad's actually bent, look. And lucky that I got to the end of the stage with the rear brake. There's these,
with these new ones. There's some that Lyndon Poskitt Racing made earlier. Shipped them over. So one of the best things about rebuilding the bike at the Evans household is that you get regular feeds. So here we've got some popcorn that's just arrived. Some nice salt and vinegar. Oh wait, something else is coming in. Oh,
chocolate.
Got some chocolate here. I can't decide. Maybe I'll have popcorn and chocolate. Obviously some oil-filled hands to put it in with.
My, I've seen this before. I hope you're going to tidy that mess up, son.
So I've got the tap. What we're doing now is drilling, tapping and helicoiling the adapters, the footrest adapters, so that we can fit the luggage rack, because that's something that this bike has which the factory rally bike doesn't. So we've got the tap for the helicoil set. We didn't have the right tool to hold the tap with, so what we've done is here I've got this, which is the bit driver for my quarter drive ratchet or T-handle, and the quarter drive is on the end of the tap, so that fits perfect in there. And then we've got a 6mm T to fit in the bit driver side, and there we've got a lovely tap. And then we just need to get it all perfectly square. And to another 200,000 kilometers. Some memorabilia for the Lyndon Poskitt Racing Races to Places memory wall. One day when I get home.
Those finishing touches are now taking Basil back into travel mode. His luggage now fitted. For information on Lyndon's luggage, check out lyndonposkittracing.com.
So I just wanted to share with you what it's like the night before leaving on another big trip, heading to Namibia. Just been sorting through all my bags and everything, sorting all my clothing out that I'm going to wear and my boots. And on here I've got helmet and inner tubes, stuff, toolkit to sort out, oil to pack, bits and pieces, cable ties and stuff. And we've got the bags on, box of stuff to send home, that's pretty normal. And should be back on the road tomorrow.
I must say the investment in the drone was well worth it, son. I'm loving the footage. I think I'd like one of them myself. With Basil back in adventure mode, it's time to get back out on the trails. And Namibia, here we go.
Not good. I've got one spare rear tube and now I've used it. I need to go find an inner tube now. Well, I hope that's it, because I don't have another inner tube now, so priority now before going to Namibia is to find a place that sells inner tubes and get some good quality inner tubes, because the ones I've got seem to be pretty shitty. Show you around a little bit. In the middle of the desert. Basil's hiding in the shade.
I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around
spectacular tonight. Tuna and pasta. Simple, quick and easy. So I'm just sat in my tent here, just about to go to sleep. And normally after a long day of riding, it's no problem going to sleep. I've already dropped off a couple of times, but just heard a dog howling, or wild dogs or something howling at each other, and that's enough to keep me awake. I don't want those things around my tent, and I'm right on the border of Namibia, and there's a possibility of all kinds of these wild animals, so just going to get in my sleeping bag. Wind's picking up, so hopefully my tent's not going to blow away in the middle of the night. Half of it anyway, with me in it. So that's it. I'm going to go try and get to sleep and get an early start in the morning and head to find some tubes.
The wind has calmed down from last night, and thank goodness the wild dogs didn't have Lyndon as a midnight snack.
Weeks before I need to get back down to Lesotho for the Roof of Africa, so I decided to go exploring Namibia. So we hot-footed it all the way west yesterday, 950 kilometers, myself and Basil, to get to the southern border crossing of Namibia. We're actually camping at Agribi's Falls, which is just on the border of Namibia. In South Africa. We're going to go check the waterfalls out now, then we're going to ride across the Richtersveld, across the Orange River, all the way across to the border to enter into Namibia.
These are Agribi's Falls, situated in the Northern Cape Province, South Africa. The waterfall is about 60 metres deep, and when in flood is meant to be spectacular.
Well, I don't know if you can hear the falls behind me, but they're really roaring and raging. It's pretty cool out here. The scenery is really nice. There's lots of rocks formations, and the shadows this morning make it very difficult to take good video, but hopefully you can experience the falls from this video. Super quiet and peaceful here, not many people, a couple of campers. Met a couple from England last night and had dinner with them. Yeah, just out exploring South Africa.
So what I'm doing is looking at the route on there, looking at email descriptions that people have sent me, and looking on my phone for where I can find fuel and trying to figure it all out.
Next time on Races to Places, we'll be seeing some sand dunes.
Hi everyone, I just want to say a massive thank you to you all for watching my media and for all the great comments that I receive every single day. Please keep them coming. I'm just going to share with you my Patreon page. Patreon is a membership-based platform that gives creators like me the opportunity to continue to create the media that you love to watch. For just a few dollars a month, I can give you priority viewing, I can give you special features, Informative posts about the things that you want to know. It creates a platform for interaction between you, the viewer, and me, the creator. Now, a few dollars a month might not seem like a lot to you, but for me, collectively, it makes a huge difference. So please check out the link at the bottom of the page, and I appreciate any contribution you can make to make my job sustainable. In return for that, I promise to keep creating great media that you love, dreaming up new projects, filming it and sharing it with you all. Thanks.